this is the part that me it tricks me. The story that this is the part where me they beat me. Now see, next thing I felt a touch, a soft one. I don't know not touch brother. Ah, I'm just imagining myself in this situation, bro. Okay, I mean, you meet them and you been my patron, my team at the free. You can't let me do that to watch night or hey, if it's simple, it's not the man. So this is the thing. The mama touched me and said, "Mr. Man," I said it. See, these people, if they've seen you, they've seen you. If they will not be on your case, fine. If they will ignore you, Charlie, you are safe. So this is what happened. The mama touched me and said, "Mr. Man, you can leave our hostel now. Don't think I'm stupid. I saw your shoe under the bed."
Yeah, boy.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I am seated once again. And of course, if I sit, it is all about things that are happening, those that have happened that you've probably not chanced on, you understand? And then even those that are yet to happen. In fact, those that are failing to happen, we try to find a way to make them happen so that we bring them to you. My name is MC Money, this is Money Studios. And like we usually say, if you're a first timer, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and make sure you interact with us in the comment section. That's where we keep the vibe going with this bond that we are trying to create with you, our dear viewers and subscribers. So today's episode of Things That Happen is also another episode of, the Salomey Diaries. The word Salome, for whosoever brought it, and for a lady who is called Salome, I'm sure by now you are even tired of the name because you would wish that your father did not even call you that name. Because once you hear Salome, in this era and in this generation, we are not mentioning a person's name. We are mentioning, we are mentioning, an event that takes place and it has a whole lot of incidents in it. So, ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, we are taking you right into somebody's story that he shared. You understand? It's a uni story. And when it comes to the uni life, bro, if you really want to explore, then trust me, the Salomes you do on campus for your 4 years or your 6 years stay, even a researcher would not have that, amount of exploration to bring out his final work. If you are doubting me, you just, follow us in the comment section. You see people attesting to it. But on today's episode of Things That Happen, one of our brothers, shares, his story, and it's really interesting and it's really mind busting. But I asked myself, you see, when you go to some campuses, there are female halls, there are female hostels that if you are a man, you don't enter that territory within a particular. Should I continue? I should stop because the way my tongues are slipping, Charlie. It's okay. So let's continue. Now, if you enter those halls or those hostels, you just have to make sure that at a particular time you have to leave, because if you don't leave, my brother, the humiliation that will come upon you, you would even wish you completed the school that same day. That is what happened to this guy. So if you are ready, let's just delve into it. So his was that he was trapped, he was trapped in a ladies' hostel. And this is how he narrates his story. I once went to visit my babe in the female hostel at the university, and we both slept off. So basically, in that one. Now, I woke up by 9:32. 9:32 p.m. You are in a female hostel. My brother, if the security man catches you, trust you me, registrar or VC was straight. You go explain tire because no amount of words would convince anybody. You have to tell them why at 9. Because those hostels, they are usually closed for male visitors at 6 p.m. Now, 3.5 hours extra, you are in the hostel. The security man didn't see you enter. The hall master or the hall master didn't see you enter. You go explain tire. Now, so, and there was a serious problem because, guys, we are not allowed in the hostel beyond 9 p.m. Okay, so this one, Kwampo, you are okay because you are supposed to be out of the hall or the hostel by 9 p.m. Fair play. He continues, my babe peeped out and saw girls were already naked. She told me I am finished if I step out. The girl has been honest with you. The girl has been blunt with you. My brother, you already know the rules and regulations. And your girl is trying to make you understand that if you are a man, you won't even pay. All should I do even pay kakrabi. You don't know to put you to talk no who you are. No one be in your main. Nobody will ask you to start praying. So this is what happened. She suggested that I should wear her clothes and cover her face and cover my face with a long hair and walk out of the hostel like a lady. But I was scared. This is a time where you have to bring out your talent in you. You understand? Like I audition also act like a gay. You understand? Even the gay from there where they afusu kakra na they pay. Ono no ekompo bi hu a or is suspicious na you beyin besia partner dey duan ko. But this one, my brother, all confidence ayo. Now, I asked my babe how understanding her roommate I asked my babe how understanding her roommate could be, and she said one of them was a fellowship mama. You know those girls when you meet a group of girls and then one of them is like Holy Mary. And one of them is like that, strong, believer. Like those people they prolong things. So, bro, what's up, show? So he goes on to say, my babe said we should go out and tell them that a snake had entered the room, but I said no, that they will call the security, blah blah. Let's just skip the story and then let's come to this thing. So he said, this is a part that is interesting. So at a point, the girl asked him to dress like a lady and then sleep, turning his face to face the wall and all that. And this is the part. I slept on the bed with my face on the wall. She slept on the bed with me. Her roommate came in jesting and asked who I was. She repeated that I'm her friend. So initially he had convinced the girl to tell the roommate that or any uncle be and all that. One of them came close to touch my neck. This is where you know that females are good at BNI jobs and CID jobs. So see, one of them came close to touch my neck and was like, her body is not really hot, so this is your true identity. My babe said yes, she just took her drugs. Next thing I heard was, can I pray for her? That is where the fellowship members, that is where in fact, that is the part where you see the Holy Spirit, reigniting in them, those fellowship members. I bet it turns by 2 minutes. And the moment you make a mistake, bro, you won't go scot-free. So let's continue. The mama eventually left to have her bath with other roommates. I was still scared. My babe tapped me and said, I'm scared. What do we do? I told her I was gonna stay in the hostel till 6 p.m. It was what do you call it? 9 p.m. in there. So he's spending the night into another evening. You get it? So they all agreed. We slept, and I didn't know when I started snoring. This is the part where you should just know that you are finished, bro. You are finished. This one, nobody, no antics, no tricks will save you. Because tell me why you should be in a lady's room and you'll be snoring. Bro, your life is ended. Your life has ended. Your life has ended. Let's continue. So, my babe tapped me and whispered, you are snoring like a man. Now, so sleep take vanish my eyes. End up beam. Or from whatever so watch night. So, let me quickly skip. So into the next day, around 4 p.m., one of her roommates asked, "Your friend is still sick?" My babe answered, "Yes." The girl said, "We should go to the school clinic so that someone's child will not die in our room." Oh. Then she went out to have a bath. The fellowship mama came back and didn't say a word. See, if those people, if they want to pursue you, like they will let you know that I'm royal. And if they ignore you too, just pray like you are a bit free. So let's go into it. Now it was 6 p.m. Now into the next day. I had a chance to leave the hostel freely as a guy, but the roommates were still in the room. When it was 7 p.m., my babe sent me a text and said she was going to ask her friends to join her. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Now, my babe then asked her roommate to join her go eat. They all agreed except the fellowship mama. If I say, see, maybe you've not met one before. Those people, if they're on your case, like instances where probably they are not denominational leaders, but maybe they are maybe SRC executives, like they are part of the disciplinary committee, they are the CJ on campus, bro. If they hold your case and then they attach the constitution and then the biblical references they can find on your case, you are finished. The apologies that you'll be doing, the authorities that you'll be going to see, I'm saying this. You understand? This fellowship mama said she was okay and didn't want to eat. I felt like dying. So the other girl said, "Let's go." So they left. This is the part that me, it tricks me. The story, this is the part where me, they beat me. Now see, next thing I felt a touch, a soft one. I don't know, touch, brother. I'm just imagining myself in this situation, bro. Okay, I mean, you meet and you bring up my patron, my team at the free. You can't let me do that to watch night or hey. If you see boy, it's not the man. So this is the thing. The mama touched me and said, "Mr. Man." I said it. See, these people, if they've seen you, they've seen you. If they will not be on your case, fine. If they will ignore you, Charlie, you are safe. So this is what happened. The mama touched me and said, "Mr. Man, you can leave our hostel now. Don't think I'm stupid. I saw your shoe under the bed." Producer, the way you are laughing, Charlie, you'll be sacked, bro. Hey, let me take that part again. Maybe you didn't hear me. The next thing, I felt a touch, a soft one. You see, when we go to all night and half night, when it is time for prayers, and then the pastor starts, kind of this, smooth kind of worship where you feel like the Holy Spirit is touching you. You see that kind of atmosphere, the softness of the atmosphere. You feel like something is falling on you. Yes, allow me, because me, I'm always in the spirit. Let me describe how it feels. You feel like something is descending on you. So these are what's all about. If you know this spirit is touching you and you feel like, I didn't know, not the engineer. That is how the guy felt at this moment. So this is the thing. Next thing, I felt a touch. The mama touched me and said, "Mr. Man, you can leave our hostel now. Don't think I'm stupid. I saw your shoe under the bed. I heard you when you were snoring like a pig." Mm. It's either you calm down now. I have an option to take. It's either you calm down now and leave, or I call the security for you. Bro, see, at this point, you have no option to think twice. So quick, quick, quick. Then you leave. Brothers and sisters, this is the conclusion of the story. Brothers and sisters, I came down from the bed and thanked her very well. She then invited me to her fellowship with a serious threat. You won't go scot-free, bro. She will be on your case to you and her. You complete school. She then invited me to her fellowship with a serious threat that I must attend or else she will expose everything. And see, I'm sure By the time she saw the shoe, she had already taken some pictures that like it will lead to a smooth expose if you fail to go to the church or the fellowship. You don't have any option. That is when you remember that Salome is not for the weak. Salome is for those who are ready to go into Salome. You understand? And then, to cut the long story short, that was how I started playing drums at the fellowship in my school. This is the word of the Lord. Guys, so you see, through the Salome, two things have happened. She has met somebody who will lead her to Christ. Secondly, his talent has been unearthing for him. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Nka Yankopon. Yapon. These things they happen. MC Money here. Stick and stay with us.
Yeah, boy.